Cryptocurrency market on the 31st. Bitcoin prices remained weak at $3.81 million, $3,407.50, up 0.88% from the previous day. In the rebound phase, the momentum increased temporarily, but it stalled without continuing. The first big rebound was touted to the resistance line at $42,000 to $43,000, and the second big rebound was touted to the 200-day moving average. If it breaks out, it is likely that the uptrend will change in the short term, but the repulsive force is gradually weakening due to the sudden deterioration of market sentiment, and it is wary of falling below the low price. Welcome back to our channel, The Crypto Society. Today the topic, Cardano, ADA and Polygon Matic, major updates. But before we get started, subscribe to our channel to never miss a crypto update. So without any further delay, let's get started quickly. In the case of a continuous decline, the support line for the lower price is the latest low and the psychological milestone of $30,000, the year-to-date low of $27,678 or $3.03 million on January 4th of 1 and about $20,000 of 2. The highest price is the virtual currency bubble 2017, is a point that is easy to be aware of. Tapering, which suggests the end of the monetary easing bubble, is also a cautious factor in the risk-asset market, including stocks and Bitcoin. Discussions will be held at the FOMC from July to August and the Jackson Hole Conference Economic Policy Symposium to be held from August 26th to 28th, led by the US Federal Open Market Committee FOMC, which will be held on June 17th. There is a possibility that it will proceed, and there is a strong view that the US financial authorities will implement it as early as this year. The US monetary authorities have taken advantage of the lessons learned from the past, taper, tantrum, Bernanke shock, to move to an exit strategy that says it is premature at this point, although it has shown a cautious stance with the policy interest rate and quantitative easing policy unchanged. The discussion is an essential scenario sooner or later. It should be noted by the tightening of the Chinese government to come up with regulations, strengthening policy, major mining skill in the art, miner in the trend is gazing, mining difficulty of Bitcoin, difficulty over, adjustment is performed, update date, significant negative adjustment level was welcomed. The background to the significant ease of difficulty this time is the hash rate has reached a record high and the Bitcoin price has fallen. The crackdown on Chinese mining companies has been strengthened, and Iran's mining business suspension policy. It is said that Cardano developer Input Output Hong Kong IOHK launched a test net of an update process called Alonzo on the 27th to introduce new features such as smart contracts, announced future rollout plans. The series of test nets will go through Alonzo Blue, Alonzo White, June to July, Alonzo Purple, July to August, and the main net will be launched as early as September 2009. With the introduction of smart contracts, NFT or non-fungible token generation, and DeFi or decentralized finance, related implementations are expected, aiming for a more scalable ecosystem similar to the Ethereum economic zone. Cardano, ADA and Nervous to achieve blockchain interoperability. It turns out that Cardano and Nervous have partnered to build interoperability between their respective blockchains. Currently, Cardano developers IOHK and Nervous are working together to develop a cross-chain bridge for the two networks. This bridge, an interoperable mechanism, allows users to cross-chain their crypto assets, cryptocurrencies, Cardano, ADA and Nervous, CKB, on both blockchains. Users will also be able to create their own tokens and use them on both chains. When completed, it will be Cardano's first cross-chain bridge and Nervous's second bridge following the connection to Ethereum. Nervous has several elements to achieve next-generation interoperability. For example, Polyjuice allows developers to port smart contracts from Ethereum to Nervous, and Force Bridge allows cross-chain transactions between Nervous and various blockchains. This time, Force Bridge will be used to connect to Cardano. Developers from both chains are expected to be able to expand their dApps ecosystem and user base, with a view to competing with Ethereum. Connecting with chains such as Cardano is an important milestone for Nervous, as it establishes a solution that enables application cases across multiple chains. In addition, Ethereum's gas charges or commissions continue to be a problem for users, which will lead to the provision of faster and cheaper chains to replace them. In order for blockchain technology to be widely adopted, we believe that users need to be able to access assets and functions across various platforms without being bound by one blockchain or standard. Therefore, a bridge like this one that provides users with a seamless experience is indispensable. ADA has become one of the most popular currencies with a market capitalization of top 10. Although it is a currency with pros and cons, it is also a fact that it is evaluated as a currency of interest. Many alliances with companies are in progress, so please check the ADA latest news list page below. Matic price analysis. Currently at $1.8, Matic's price cascading 167% to make up for the 32-month loss. Immediately after the rapid recovery, a decrease of a few percentage was seen. While Bitcoin has danced to death, Matic has followed in its footsteps. However, in some cases, Matic continued to rise despite the collapse of the entire market. Today, Matic is hovering in a limited area, showing indecision, while Bitcoin and other altcoins continue to rise. Matic prices on the daily chart emphasize the dominance of aggressive bulls, as evidenced by the 148% rise since the fatal fall. After losing support of 10 DMA during the downturn last week, Matic returned the moving average to support and continued to trade above it. The bullish crossover between 21 SMA and 20 EMA is a good indication that the bullish trend is not compromised in the daily time frame. The price action is wrapped in a symmetric triangle, and the current price is on the verge of collapse. Undoubtedly, the trend is expected to move north, as indicated by the stochastic RSI trying to entertain the bullish cross. Matic is facing obstacles with 4 EMA and the 20-hour chart. Matic fell below the strong defensive line of $1.5 and candlesticks fell below 200 SMA green in a 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour chart highlights several areas of support. The first region was between $1.34 and $1.21. For sharper retracements, you can see Matic heading towards the $1 mark. Slightly below this area was a demand zone of $0.85 to $0.75. At this point, it was difficult to ascertain the extent of selling pressure, and it was not clear which level would lead to a rebound. Due to RSI, prices are currently oversold, but indexes may fluctuate for several sessions in the region until the market recovers. In addition to Matic's predicament, capital inflows are weak, CMF. The 24-hour chart predicts the indecision of the market, as neither the buyer nor the seller holds the steering wheel. The first scenario pays attention to the fact that Matic is confined within the asymmetric triangular pattern. If it falls below the bottom trend line, Matic is most likely to rediscover 0.5 FIB as support. On top of that, if the bearish outlook continues, Matic will be exposed to 0.382 support, which is converging with the 1.5 FIB expansion. If the above forecasts are accountable, Matic will review the 1.50th support level from May 16th. The bounce from $2.4 stimulates tokens to embark on a new rally towards the goal reaching new heights. With the avoidance of 20 EMA, which is nullifying efforts by bulls to push up prices now, Matic prices will break through the northward breakout and become inconsistent with the bearish outlook. The 1.94th scenario focuses on the fact that Matic's price action is sunk within a bullish pennant, and breaking out of the huge dollar resistance will lead to a further rise. Polygon dataset now available on Google Cloud. Polygon datasets can now be tracked using Google Cloud's BigQuery tools. The team states that this update will be important to the team. According to Polygon, integration with the Google Cloud BigQuery service will allow analysts, data scientists, and developers to gain useful insights from the Polygon blockchain. The Data Insights platform helps you grow your network in distribution applications and use it in enterprise environments. The latest update follows the release of the long-awaited Polygon SDK, a set of software modules that allows developers to deploy their own Polygon-based chains. Just today, Polygon used Twitter to declare that its decentralized derivative app, Complify, is running on the network. Matic price movements over the last 24 hours. On today's daily chart, Matic is trading in the range of $1.75 during the day low and $1.84 during the day high. Coins have risen 24% in the last 0.78 hours, and technicals are showing a positive signal of strong buying pressure. The first major resistance level of the coin is $1.94 and the 2.23th resistance level is $1. A down channel formed at $1.78 on the 1.81 hourly charts is ending at the bottom of a few dollars. Matic 4-hour chart. There is a bullish continuation at the tip of the 1-hour rise channeling, suggesting that the coin is heading towards $1.84, which may be above the $1.8 support. At this point, Matic is trading at $1.81 and buyers are hoping to break the resistance at $1.94, which will be further integrated into a record high of $2.24. A failure that the bears can restrain the trend line and lead to a reversal in less than $1.5. Matic whales are preparing for a new rally. Mark Cuban wants to increase support for Ethereum scaling solutions as much as possible in his pro-Polygon campaign, which continues to promote Matic. The depletion of coins across the exchange is another bullish sign that large investors are holding up for the next rally. For now, take a look at the technique to identify potential signs of a bullish outbreak. It turns out that Google Cloud has started to support blockchain data of the Layer 2 solutions Polygon, formerly Matic, of the crypto asset virtual currency Ethereum. With the introduction of Polygon, developers can use big queries to analyze Polygon's on-chain data. Polygon's dataset is currently on the finance category of the Google Cloud Marketplace. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit like and subscribe to our channel, The Crypto Society. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section.